What's up YouTube, Jeff Weibel here, and guys, I have something special here. I have the new OMEGA Seamaster No Time to Die James Bond watch here. We're gonna be opening it up, showing it to you guys here. But first, let's talk about how we even got here. Back in about February, I decided I needed the new James Bond watch, but I had no idea what the cost was gonna be of the watch. When the prices came out, I had to put my money where my mouth is. Here we go, we got the new OMEGA watch here. I had to put down a deposit and everything was going good. I do have the original Seamaster here from Casino Royale, but it's the automatic version, and I had just spent all my pennies back in the day when I purchased this. I think I bought it in 2008. Now we fast forward 12 years later. I'm a real estate agent now. I just said, I need the new watch from the new James Bond movie. Now, as you know, this isn't necessarily a watch channel, so I want to talk a little bit about why I would even be having this on here. I gave myself a goal of trying to earn this watch. I decided to put the deposit down and figure out a way to make the money to buy this watch. What I had to spend on this watch was $13,500 Canadian. If you're Americans watching, you probably paid about 9,000 USD for the watch. Definitely was probably one of the biggest purchases I've made in a long time. For those of you who don't know, OMEGA has been with the James Bond series for over 25 years, and you also might see them in the Olympics tracking the time of all the athletes. Also, OMEGA does send astronauts to the moon and they give them their moon watches. So No Time to Die, the James Bond movie, was supposed to be coming out in April, and that was going all good until coronavirus, and then it gets delayed, and I didn't get the watch until this September. Right now, I had the deposit there the whole time, but what that actually did was cause me to make a lot of real estate transactions, working my butt off in order to pay for a watch like this. What I've noticed in my career, I have to have a bit of a carrot and a stick. This was the carrots, so I worked my butt off and I have the watch, and I can't wait to show it to you guys, and let's dive into it. Okay, so here is the box that it comes in. It's pretty small compared to the other ones. I do have, for this original OMEGA, it came in a red box, it was much bigger, so this is nice and slim. So I don't even know if I'll keep this box, but it's nice for now. And you open it up and you have this amazing travel case here for Bond. It seems perfect that 007 would be traveling this in his suitcase if he actually has a chance to pack his luggage while he's shipping himself around the world. And it's kind of waxy. It's kind of like a Barbour Jacket that I have as well. You know, it has a stitched on version here that says OMEGA and 007. Yeah, it'd be nice if that was kind of a little bit more embroidered in there, not just stitched on, but I guess that's the look they're going for. And they got these little notches here, which are supposed to put your warranty cards in the back here. Also in the case, I have my warranty cards here. Comes in this, and the operating manual. I should be able to shoot through this in a few minutes. But let's get to the good stuff. We got the watch here, opening it up. So it's a nice little travel case. So yeah, why my watch was $13,500 is because I also had to get the NATO band, which was a good 400 something Canadian. And it has on here 007 on the NATO band. So it's definitely part of the entire kit that you'd want to be getting if you are going to purchase this watch, because to me, this completes the set. I don't have a tool that opens this watch, but I am in talks with OMEGA to send me one. Some of the American friends I knew, they got their tool. Canadian store didn't give me the tool, so I'm hoping to get it from them eventually, because then I can interchange the band as I please. Because as you can see here, we have the new James Bond OMEGA. First thing you'll notice, well, I guess you won't notice it because it is YouTube, is that this is super, super light. I've never really felt a watch so light, and anytime somebody quickly wanted to see this, because I've only owned it for maybe a week, I said to them, feel how light this is, and they're like, wow. You wouldn't even understand that this is a working watch compared to how light it is. Hopefully, if anything in this video got through to you, it's that this watch is light. So I was pretty nervous actually about this mesh bracelet. Even when I was driving to go get the watch, I was like, am I gonna like this for $13,500? I've had the bracelets in the past, and I've actually been wearing a NATO band for a long time, maybe like 5 years now. So the mesh, I was wondering, will I like this? And I tried it on. It's actually fantastic. It's so light, you don't even know you're wearing your OMEGA. Big props on that to OMEGA for that. So this is the coaxial. It is not a limited edition, so you can buy it. I believe you can buy it all the way up to the next Bond movie, Bond 26. So if you are interested, you can save up to get it. There might be payment plans at your stores. I really like the front. It is very subdued, very subtle. There are very expensive Rolexes out there, and everyone knows you're wearing a Rolex. Maybe you won't believe this, but I kind of like to blend in sometimes, and I like that this watch blends in, and only people that know that this is a great watch. Some of the things I didn't even know when I purchased it. I don't know if we can actually see it, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. On all the circles within here, it actually has the Omega logo within them. So that's really neat. Also, I wanna take this to another room and show you guys what it actually looks like in the dark. It's something different that I haven't even seen anybody review online yet. One of the cool things here, you can see the bezel actually lights up. I didn't know this about the watch. I think it's pretty neat. So it's not just the hands of the watch or the numbers telling you what time it is, but also the bezel. Pretty cool for diving, really cool. Also at the front here, you'll see on the 6, it has a British military marking. So on the back, it actually does have the 007 logo at the bottom, and I like it that it is on the inside. I've seen some of the Omegas that do have the 007 on the front, and I'm not always a fan because sometimes I don't want everybody to know I'm a huge James Bond nerd. I just want them to see that I have a nice watch. So it's cool that it's subtle at the back right here. Now there's some other really important numbers here as well. So the 0552 is a naval code. When the Ministry of Defense order their watches for their personnel, that's the code that they use. Now the next code here, the 9237697, that's actually just telling you that it's a diver's watch. Then there's an A, and it talks about that it's a screw-in crown. The crown's just here on the side. And top marks, if you can guess what the 007 means here as well. And the 62 is a reference to the first James Bond movie, 1962, Dr. No. But if this was issued out to naval personnel, it would probably say 20 for 2020. So a pretty cool little nod there to Bond. Another thing you notice back on the front is that it does not have a date. So my old Omega did have the date. This new Seamaster does not. I'm cool with it. I don't really need the date there. I barely use a watch for time anyways these days. And there is the bezel that can move around, which you can use as a timer for diving, which I really like. I likely would dive with this watch if I ever went diving, so pretty cool. I have dove with my other watch before. So just move this back up to the top. It's pretty cool, it's one directional. Some of the other high level points, the case is 92 millimeters, case thickness 13.1, lug-to-lug 49 millimeters. Its crystal is sapphire. It's water resistant to 300 meters. It's Master Chronometer Auto 8806, power reserve for 55 hours, and it's super light at 96 grams. So without further ado, I think it's time I put this one on my wrist.
A few moments later.
So there we have it. It's the new watch from the James Bond movie, No Time to Die. I will be wearing these watches, so don't think that I'm just gonna keep this in the case. It's gonna get some dings on it, and that's okay. It's all part of the experience for me. And I can't wait to give myself my next real estate challenge on what I wanna purchase. And I think it's gonna have to be an Aston Martin, because now I got the watch, I think I'm gonna need the car now. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Comment down below. I do answer every single question. If you guys wanna follow me on Instagram, you guys can follow me there at Jeff Weibo. I post there every single day, so if you want to check it out, be a part of the action, follow me there. And thank you guys. If you guys are new to this channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Rumor has it, in No Time to Die, there will be a few extra gadgets in the watch. Very shortly, we will find out what those gadgets are, but that's gonna be pretty cool if it plays a part in the story, because now it's on my wrist and it'll give me great motivation to save the world or something like that. Anyways, bye.